Alright folks, how are we doing? It's Shabbash. It's been a while, but we're back at it. It's Orna again, and we are talking about the new Wayvessel, the new global partying system available to all of us. Thanks to Odie. This is an amazing update, having tons of fun with it. I'm just going to talk through how Wayvessels work and also mention the Orna Legends Discord server, which we are using to share dungeons and raids and all that kind of stuff. So basically, the Wayvessel, it's an Origin Town building. You can see I've got it up here. And it's not too expensive to build, actually. You have to build it in your Origin Town, but you know, by the time you get to mid-game, I think it costs 1.5 million gold and about 50 stone. Let's actually double check here on one of my other characters. And yeah, you have to build it in your Origin Town. So let's just have a look quickly. Wayvessel, so 1 million gold and 50 stone, so it's not too bad at all, actually. This should be available quite early on for everybody. Now then, switching back to my other character, the way these Wayvessels work is that you can activate them, and this activation lasts for 24 hours. And you see there's a cooldown there. And then you can go and visit any of your party members' activated Wayvessel as well. So the thing is with parties now, the party system has changed, and you can now add any one of your allies into a party regardless of location. So if you've got kingdom mates all across the globe, add them as a friend, and then you can just fire them and invite to party. He's already in my party. There you go, just have the invite to party thing there. So when you're in the party, and by the way, you can close the Wayvessel as well. Now it's no longer activated, so then you get a little message saying your vessel is not active, and nobody else in your party can then visit your Wayvessel either. Let's just activate this and go and visit a particular Wayvessel which I have set up on an alt. This one down here, Fallen Shabbash of Orna Legends Wayvessel. So I've actually gone and activated this. This is a few miles away in my town. It's an absolutely awesome spot because I've got 6 dungeons available. And you can see this is the Wayvessel of my alt here. And you see not everybody spawn, you don't spawn necessarily on top. There's a small kind of radius around which you can spawn into, so it's not perfect. But if you place a nice little Wayvessel where people can see cool stuff like dungeons, alchemists, demon forgers, etc. like that. And I don't have any view distance gear on actually, but I can show you this. This spot is absolutely awesome. Kind of giving away my my PvP loadouts there, but never mind. I have to change them. So yeah, with some view distance, you should see a few dungeons pop up here, and you see there's Drow there. We've got Knight down there, so you can see your friends on the map, your party members on the map. It's super cool, regardless of where they are. And you can't actually access any of the normal area options from here. You see, you only have the option to return home via this Wayvessel, so you can't attack other people's territories. You can't take exploration, that kind of thing. So areas are protected in that sense. But there we go, we've got some more dungeons popped up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dungeons here, and in a few bosses. This spot is absolutely awesome. So yeah, I mean, I went up and activated this Wayvessel earlier. So this alt in particular, I've made this this area its Origin Town, built a Wayvessel there, and activated it for 24 hours. So, and then what I've done is I've gone into the Orna Legends server on Discord, and let's go through that. Basically, on this server, you can select some roles quite simply. So, for example, this one, World Raid Boss Sharing. You can toggle on and off roles for the particular world raid bosses, including, you know, the event raids. And then if people want to trade or want you to hit some raid bosses, they can ping that certain role. So for example, at the moment I've got Fayeti, some horsemen there, Fey Cockatrice. So if somebody wants to trade like 50% damage on a Fey Cockatrice, they can ping the Fey Cockatrice role, and you can come in and out of these as you wish. Then we've got dungeon sharing here. So if you select this and get the Dungeoneering role, that means you're looking out for people sharing their dungeon locations, exactly like what I'm doing on my alt just now. We've also got party experience sharing. So this is set up for the different tiers, tier 1 to 10 all the way actually. You know, if you're in a party and as long as you are within 25 level difference of people in your party, you will share experience together. So if there's people looking to have a decent grinding session, you can party up there with people within 25 levels. We've also got mystery pet sharing. So a lot of rare pets, especially like the Twilight Wisp was recently made Masterforge. Rarity, super rare, Crimson Gazer as well, Chimera at tier 10, and of course we have the event pets as well. So there's already tons of people here sharing pets and stuff. So if you're looking for Twilight Wisp or Pale Dragon, come in here and you should get it pretty fast. And then finally we also got the Gladiator role if you want to try your hand at cracking a Colosseum. Quite a few people are sharing that already. So yeah, so once you have selected some roles that you want to look for, we've then got some particular channels. So what I've done here, Dungeon Share, about 10 minutes ago I just pinged the Dungeoneering role there, saying I've got 6 dungeons available, as long as you've got base view distance. What I mean by that is you can wear 4 items of gear that has view distance on, like 2 lanterns, your weapon, your offhand, and then a torch. Basically, every character has that available to them. Some characters have a couple of extra ones, or you can go Seeker Spec, etc. So I've just pinged Dungeoneer there, then I've got a few people immediately wanting in. So yeah, pretty simple. Just this is my alt here, and we've got we've got quite a few ally requests coming in. Remember, you do have to be allied with people to have them join your party, and you do then need to be in a party to go through the Wayvessel. So I can invite one more of these people. I will be going and doing my dungeons, then getting them out. So let me just invite one more. The other guys will have to wait till I've done my dungeons. So it's a really great resource here. The Orna Legend Discord link in the description below, of course. Now we do have a vouch log. We do have some rules and stuff which everybody is abiding by. Some kind of basic rules. We have, let me just bring them up. I mean, essentially it comes down to not being a dick, right? You don't want someone coming in who you weren't expecting, stealing your world raid bosses, etc., etc. So just a couple of things to be aware of. If you remember, anyone in your party can also invite other people into the party the way it currently works. So you might have a random person in your party that you're not expecting. They could come in, and if your Wayvessel is activated, they might pop into your Wayvessel, come in, steal some shrines, whatnot. You can see here, if I go to my current origin town and put on the items layer, you can see I've got tons of shrines which I'm saving up, bushes as well, items, stone, that's all valuable now. The last thing I want is a bunch of these people in my party to come in and take these shrines. Of course they wouldn't, because I respect them. It's been through the Orna Legend Discord. Some basic rules are, if you're going to visit somebody's Wayvessel, don't steal any items. You may as well just turn the item layer off. Easiest thing to do. The other one is world raids. I can't actually see them on this character. Let me just show you my world raid bosses. Yeah, so people, world raid bosses they take some grind, they take some graft to get the summoning scrolls and then to get the ones that you want. So, for example here, I've got a couple of fake hawks and I've done roughly 50% damage. What I'm going to do is say to someone else, hey, you got a fake hawk, I want to do 50% damage to your cock, you can do 50% damage to my cock, and we both get, we both double down on our opinions. So that's awesome. So, yeah, etiquette, do not go in and don't even do any damage to world raid bosses if you're going to somebody's Wayvessel without explicitly asking them. Just communication is absolutely key. Just ask them in the main Discord, hey, can I do some damage to your raid bosses? Please say please. Don't be offended if people say no because they might be saving up damage for particular mates or they want to trade them. Okay, so unless you're actually going in and somebody says, yeah, hey, you can tag the raids, for example, you shouldn't really need to do more than sort of 10k damage to these raids. Literally one hit attack button and you can get in the loot pool for some of these. So respect people's items, respect people's world raids as well. They might not even be theirs. We've already had a couple of unfortunate instances where people have unexpectedly found people have severely damaged their world raids that they were sharing for their friends, which is quite disappointing. So we don't want that. If you do that, or if someone does that, then they're going to be going on the blacklist, and you're going to be kicked from the server. People are going to be warned that you are a little bit of a suspicious type, and that's not the community we're building here. If we go in the vouch log, you can see we've got hundreds of messages in here of people sharing world raids, trading world raids. Vouch for Grumbles. He let me touch his cock for free from Pooman there. Pooman, he's got a nice Coliseum. I went in there this morning. So yeah, that's the kind of community we're building here. Generous, really kind. There is a spot if you wait. There is a queue at the moment, mate. So I'll get him in a second. But yeah, everybody's welcome. Just basically be nice, be kind, don't be a dick. Be cautious as well, and you got to have fun. This portaling is super cool. If you saw the podcast, you saw me go over down under to visit Dangy, to visit Mo Dangy. We killed one of his cocks down there. That was super cool. So it's a really great way to visit friends. Seeing their little sprite on the world map is just absolutely awesome. Sergio, he's got a couple of nice pieces of gear there, and yeah, that's it really. Come join the server. Once you go through the Wayvessel, there's a 1 hour cooldown before you can then go through someone else's Wayvessel. I'm aware there was some debate about people complaining that it's too easy in the game now, or there's less grind you have to do X amount of dungeons or whatever. But you are still limited to one Wayvessel per hour, and you're also limited to the dungeon space and whatever's there. So I could easily go in the car and do about 30 dungeons or 25, 30 dungeons in 1 hour, whereas you're never going to find a spot which has 25 dungeons here. 6 dungeons in one hotspot with minimum view distance is pretty rare, pretty awesome spot. I'm going to have this alt open, not all the time because it's a bit of a trek and I'm not really going down that way at the moment, but it is on the River Clyde in Glasgow. Awesome spot. Let me know if you want to get involved. Just join the Orna Legends Discord server. Everybody is welcome, and come get some dungeons. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.